Forum, MBF has blamed President Muhammadu Buhari for the heightened insecurity and terrorist activities in the southern part of Nigeria. The regional socio-political group made the assertion while reacting to the president's recent claims that insecurity has been dealt with by his administration. Recall that President Buhari had said on Monday that God helped him execute his promise of clearing Boko Haram completely from the northeast, hence returning normalcy to the region. However, in a statement issued by the MBF National President, Dr. Bitrus Pogu, and made available to Vanguard newspaper on Tuesday, the group averred the Buhari failed woefully to keep his promise. According to them, the receipt of the Camp Zero flag from Sambisa Forest by Buhari in 2016 was a sham because terrorist activities are still ongoing. The statement went on to conclude that it is in fact Nigerians who should judge Buhari to see if he has done well and not the other way round. So part of the lengthy statement read thus: just 2 days to Christmas, Boko Haram attacked Chibok and killed 2 people, an elderly person and a toddler. They also abducted some people who were preparing for Christmas. What that tells you is that Boko Haram activities are still on. Their operational headquarters are still there. Many of the things Boko Haram are doing in the north are even not reported. First of all, we were deceived. A flag was brought to him, Camp Zero, whatever. We knew it was not true. And the attacks continued, and then it spread to the northwest, part of the north central, and now it is all over the place, including southwest, southeast, and even south. So Nigerians who are the ones who feel the brunt would answer him appropriately that Mr. President, you failed woefully and have not fulfilled the promise you made to make Boko Haram history in Nigeria. The man is always, I don't know, because you can say it's a scam. I don't know why somebody who just sat down or sit down in a stool rock and be picking his mouth or picking his teeth. They will come and tell him Okokabu story. Even in his speech, when he talks, you know that he doesn't have strength. And people will tell you that they said so and so. He's not sick, he's not well, he's not fine. At the end of the day, see the way he talks. He doesn't even have strength. There's no charisma. He doesn't even know what is happening. If they press him too much, he will tell you he's not aware. I didn't know. That's what you're going to be hearing. I didn't know. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. So what baffles one is that even not only in the area of security, in other areas, they will tell you they have done this. And we are not feeling it. Apart from those who are feeding fat, who have been given appointments, or those few individuals that are getting empowerments and all of that, they are the ones always coming out to shout. If you really have conscience, are people, what you think you are gaining, are people really enjoying it? Is that what we are talking about? Can you imagine? Like we always say, they tell Nigerians, hold your leaders accountable. When you start holding them, calling them out, in this area you have not done this, they will tell you you are an enemy. You are an enemy. It is the lecturers that will score you, not you scoring yourself. Like what the Middlebelt group has said, let Nigerians, let them score you. You can't tell us that you have done well. No, what kind of a Ogboju be that? What kind of a 419 be that? You can imagine that you have done well. Says who? Are you the one to mark yourself? No, you can't mark yourself. Voting Tinubu is voting another Fulani because these Fulanis are going to hijack the power from him. They are surrounded by APC. The Fulani are 95% members in APC. Any Yoruba or Igbo that voted APC need brain examined. No, those who want to vote for them, they are gaining. Maybe you are not gaining from them. So, and that is not how a society should be. Whatever that is being done should be to the benefit of everybody, for all, whether you are rich, whether it is for all. That is how it ought to be. So those who are going to be voting APC, they are gaining. There's something they are gaining. If they or there's something they are anticipating in gaining, but majority of them are suffering. But if they are still saying, oh, everything is okay, maybe they are gaining, you are not gaining anything. So on that note, they will want to, they say yes, we are going to continue with them. Buhari ordered them to relocate in the south and answer another name Fulani herdsmen. He is their spokesman. We understand each other signs and language. Blame southern governors for their inability to protect their people. You got it. They are money mongers. They are fools. They sold their birthright. Noisemakers. They allowed the north to control their resources. From northeast, he ensured they spread to the whole country. During COVID-19, they were transported to the southern states, and that is how he solved the northeast Boko Haram issues. You know, when people were saying it that time, because it was supposed to be a lockdown, but unfortunately we saw the Amajiris, the whatever where they are coming from, they are not affected with the lockdown, and the government is not saying anything about it. People were saying, oh, these guys are trying to export themselves across the country, but a lot of people didn't get that. But now people are beginning to get it. Oh my god, that was the time they were doing all of that. But the reason why a lot of people didn't really pay attention was that, you know what, even if they didn't go, or they didn't go to other states at that time, there's no way they wouldn't have gone, because they can still go at any point in time. Jesus Christ of Nazareth is Lord forever and ever. He is excellent in telling lies. That's Buhari is excellent in telling lies. Buhari deceived Nigerians in every aspect of life, not only in the area of security. Absolutely. It is so disgraceful and a huge shame for Buhari to say that his administration has cleared Boko Haram. This statement is so repulsive and arrogant. Can you imagine? But we are not hearing those who always come out and say, hey, whether you like it or not. They should come and tell. When you see fat, then the next thing, because they cannot say, they can't argue with you constructively, they will begin to tell you whether you like it or not. This person is going to be this, is going to be that. Is that how it ought to you? What are we talking about? The menace and brutality of bandits, kidnappers, killer herdsmen, IPOP and ASN are worse than Boko Haram. So Mr. President should not take credit of any, because he doesn't even know the level of insecurity in the country as we speak today. He doesn't know. Buhari is a liar and a cold-blooded terrorist. No need complaining about this deceitful block, because his time is up. He is only on his way to obscurity and disgrace down his Daura village, never to be seen or heard again. Any radio or TV station that reports activities of Boko Haram or bandits in northern Nigeria will be dealt with, or they will collect their license. Really? People, I don't even know what to say. That someone praising himself. Why his wife is apologizing everywhere for his failure. Can we conclude one of them is a liar, like Mr. Lie? So guys, let's know your thoughts on this.